So I've been in the scene for like 6 years, 5.5 years, long time. And it's definitely a change. I mean, you first started off when I was with TSM and we kind of all went to school, had our own lives. And then the year after went first gaming house in North America, and that's kind of been the standard since then. And now it's much more consolidated. It's much more like everyone's doing the same thing. They're all kind of in Santa Monica area. They have a gaming house generally, and you practice a lot and you get ready for LCS. It's just like a very structured routine that just happens year after year, especially with the LCS system ever since like 4 years ago now. I get asked this question a lot. People always ask me, what are you gonna do after you're done playing? And people have asked me this since I was 19, and I'm currently 24, and I still don't really have a clue. I mean, obviously, I feel like I've been playing the game for so long. I understand the game so well. I could go into coaching. It's always an option. I can always go back to school. It's always an option. And it's just whatever I decide to do is just depending on the opportunities that are given to me at the time. Maybe a team really needs a coach. I can fill that role. If there's no good opportunities, I can always go back to school. I think the big goal for a lot of these acquisitions is to keep things very similar. The management has rarely changed when you get when there's a big acquisition, because they don't want the players to feel like, oh, it's completely different. They want things to be fairly similar, and so they try to keep a lot of the management players. And yeah, I mean, obviously there's some changes that come through, but a lot of it comes down to more money, which means that you get more sponsors, which means more obligations and that sort of thing. But also at the same time, it pushes timelines up, meaning that things actually happen when people say it happens. Whereas when you're a smaller org, you tend to not have as much resources to do the things that your org wants to do.
More money, more problems. More money, less problems.
I think it's better, just because I think, especially with like what happened to our team, like we were able to have things change in a snap of a finger. We literally had coaching change in less than 24 hours. And yeah, straight up, it was just like yesterday or the day before, staff changed. And then playing LCS 40 hours later. So trust the process, you could say, is a meme. It's a thing that the 76ers always push. It's mainly about their NBA team, where they were pretty much just tanking the regular season in order to get a first round pick. And when I say trust the process, I'm kind of being serious, but at the same time, things aren't going to happen immediately. And trust the process is just like a snap of the finger phrase that everyone's going to have a general idea of. That's basically like, hey, just believe in us. Hopefully we do better. And it's kind of a knock to the 76ers, being like, hey, they bought us out, so I kind of have to use their terms.
But even though that you have to trust the process and that it takes time, you guys are moving pretty quickly, as you said, like new coaching staff or new things.
Yeah, I mean, obviously things did not turn out the way we wanted it to, and we just have to keep trying to improve, keep working hard, and we have to trust the process too as players. And it's not just the fans, it's everybody. It's just hope that the management can put in the right steps, and when things are going wrong, they adjust, which is why we trust the process. I think it was needed. I think it was, we definitely have changed as a team, and hopefully it's better. What to see in the long run. Obviously, winning against FlyQuest is really, really nice, but it's not gonna change too much if we lose the next 20 games, So I just want to be very optimistic, but at the same time be very level-headed and grounded. We still need more time to improve. Our games were fairly sloppy, and it was enough to win, but at the same time, it's not gonna be what we need to be a top team in North America. I just tend to just stop giving people an avenue to flame me from. Like, if it's on Reddit, okay, I'll see some of it. That's fine. Like, just don't comment anywhere. Don't say anything. And this is how you avoid a lot of these comments. It's like, don't show your face. They can't flame you if they're not seeing you. And people like just they're mad at you, right? They wanted to see you do well, and they're mad at you, and I get that. And in my head, I'm like, okay, these guys, they're angry for some reason, but they want to see me do well, so I get it. But don't give them a reason to be more angry. Like, don't start arguing back. It's never gonna work, ever.